This is a Bridgeport story. 203 story.
Yeah, hear me, no man.
Real OG story. I me say West Side story. Yeah, watch out now. First of all, me have to big up all of Bridgeport town. Big up the West Side and me stamping ground. Big up the North and East and all around. Cause anywhere me go, you know, say me well known. Big up PT, Colorado we run. Pan State Street to Clinton, have we wholly done. The thugs them pa and cat them never left a gun. And the dogs them a fit strap from your violate you done. But Marina Village, where the thugs them a savage. Big up the whole of Iran and the youth them from a sick. A long time we there, so wanna run this bitch. At the port we represent, so hear this. Yo, dogs! Me say a Bridgeport, me representing. Long time me there, so do the damn thing. Them a watch and them a pre, them know we lock things. Yo! Dogs, yo, dogs. Me say West Side, that a my side. And you know me have the matic on my right side. Anytime when you see me, well I jet life. Yo, dogs, yo, dogs. Story, 203 story. Me say OG story. Hear me now? Real West Side story. Hear me now?
Hear me, no man. You know what a lot down, pop down, drop down, since it now be a things, you know. I represent for Future TV. You don't know, you know, watch the West Side Story on YouTube.
Yo, welcome back. Y'all know who I am, Big Kilo. And we're now on episode 2 of West Side Stories, where I tell you about me, my life, situations I've been through. Some of them make you laugh, some of them make you cry, some of them make you smile, but it's my life. Everything I tell you can be fact-checked. Everything I say is legit. Everything I say is, 100. This is my boy, Teddy Bear Season shirt right here. You know what I mean? And my first story is gonna be a funny but fucked up one, because I was living in Derby, Connecticut, and this is 1999, and I had my Uncle Johnny, who's gone now. God bless him. But he was he got high most of my life, and he was always doing some fucked up shit to the family, but I'm going to give you an episode where he did something fucked up to me. So, I got him, he's living with my mom, and I live downstairs from my mom, and I was going to go on a trip. So, I think I locked my whole house down. I think I'm good. I make sure there's no money in there, nothing that's really, really valuable in there. And I leave out, so I'm going to be gone for 3 or 4 days. And when I come back home, I come in the house, and it don't look like nothing's out of place, and I don't really play video game too much, so it's real weird that I play my game, but this day I wanted to play my video game. So I go into the cabinet and I open it up, there's no video game. So I'm thinking, damn, did my brother take it? You know what I'm saying? What the hell my video game? So I see my brother, he ain't take it. I'm wondering, what the fuck is going on? How somebody steal my game? So I can't figure out who stole it, so I'm pissed off. And the next day, I find myself in the local store / pawn shop, and I'm in there, and I seen somebody selling them something. So I'm like, a car radio, I think. So I'm like, yo, you would happen to have a video game for sale, would you? He's like, yeah, I just bought one last week. I'm like, word, what you got? He's like, I think it was the Sony PlayStation. He's like, I got the Sony PlayStation. So I said, yeah, yo, what you want for it? He tells me what he want for it. I'm like, let me see it. He goes in the back, he comes out, and I'm like, oh. I flip it over looking at it. I'm like, my name's on the back of this shit. Man, this is my goddamn game. Where you get this from? He's like, that's not your game. I'm like, man, my name's on the bottom of this shit. Somebody stole my shit while I was on vacation. Where you get this from? He's like, I got it from your Uncle Johnny. I'm like, oh my God, this dude done stole my shit. And what was funny was, he only took the console. He didn't take the wires, the controllers, the games. I think he just took the console and the one wire to work it. None of the games, not the remotes, none of that. So I'm telling dude, like, man, this is my shit. I'm keeping my shit. And, so it's not too much trouble. He paid really nothing for it. So I gave him his money. But the funny shit is, he tells me, yo, he sold me a radio too. I tell him to show me the radio. The motherfucker goes in the back and comes out with my radio. I'm like, oh my God, in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to kill Johnny. This motherfucker's crazy. So I get my radio and my game back, and I know my uncle's down the street sitting on the block. So I roll down the street, stop right in front of him, and I go, "Word, how you steal my shit?" He's like, "I didn't steal nothing." I'm like, "Man, the man just told me you sold him my shit, man." He's like, "I swear to God, I didn't steal it, man. I met the guy." The regular Johnny bullshit. So, I wasn't going to fall for that. I had my shit back, but I told him, "You know what? I'm going to put this in the house and get my shit. When I come back out, I'm going to teach you about stealing." So I roll in the house, and he takes off and run up to my mother and my brother. And they come downstairs. "What's going on?" I'm telling them he stole my shit. I'm about to fire his ass up. And my mother, "No, you can't do that." And da-da-da-da. Big thing about to blow up. So I just let it go. But that's one of the many times that I done been in some crazy shit with my family. And my Uncle Johnny robbing the family, lifelong robber. But gotta love him, it's still Uncle Johnny. And he's gone now, so rest in peace. But that's one of the times that some crazy shit happened to me. One of my West Side stories.